Lesson number 2, video number 3, important compounds. So, before I go into explaining the number them, where they next to the different elements them, where they inside a compound, I want to study this by heart. The formula of glucose na C6H12O6. Wetin na glucose? Glucose na sugar. Sugar na wetin the plants they make for storing energy. For example, inside mango is sweet. Now there's sugar there. The sugar wey dey inside mango, then they call am glucose. The chemical formula of glucose na C6H12O6. C stands for carbon, so now 6 carbon there inside glucose. H stands for hydrogen. H12 now 12 hydrogen there inside um, the compound wey na glucose. O na oxygen. Na 6O6 meaning that 6 oxygen there inside glucose. So when you see glucose, you see 6 C6H12O6. Now that's not the explanation. If you don't know what's in a carbon, you don't know what's in a hydrogen, you don't know what's in a oxygen, now for make a know. Because they're very important and they always they return back at this course. Oxygen. Oxygen na it inside the air outside with the breathe. The interesting thing where people say with the breathe oxygen. Not all oxygen no more they inside the air where they surround we. Nitrogen they back again. So all the airway they surround we is composed mainly of nitrogen and oxygen. What to make nitrogen strange is because we don't know says nitrogen get that capacity for choke. But the amount of nitrogen, in fact, it pass mark na the airway we they breathe. They around 68%, but that percentage there it not do for let we suffocate because it join together with oxygen, and the oxygen now we need. We don't need the nitrogen. So at the end of the day, if not only pure nitrogen you dey breathe, no oxygen all day, now that 10 day it dey choke you, it dey suffocate. But if you mix with oxygen, still enough oxygen go there, not the nitrogen, where you breathe them, it not they affect you. So when they say O2, oxygen, it get two elements when are the atoms of oxygen, when then combine them, it turn the compound O2. Carbon dioxide, we don't hear about but carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide na CO2. It get two oxygen and one carbon inside this compound. Carbon dioxide, now when you dey burn paper or you dey burn wood or you dey burn anything, now in the cause that smoke with the come on a carbon dioxide they go inside the atmosphere. That wetin dey inside the atmosphere they cause global warming. It make the place warm. Now a greenhouse gas. That carbon dioxide, the good thing is that the breeze where they around we and the flower and the plants them and the trees them, then they pull the carbon dioxide in the air for make energy and for make water and for make glucose. Down there na the photosynthesis where they get for can talk about later. But when I want you study anytime you see CO2, you know it's a carbon dioxide. Water, H2O, means say 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. When then joined together as a compound, now water. Which is very important for know. Water it get 3 states. It can be inside 3 states. It can be in fluid, when are the water we will drink. But it also can be in gas over 100 degrees. If you put pan of fire, you see that water they evaporate. That's steam. Steam na water gas in form. But we all already don't know in one of the former courses, the third state where water can be in solid state. I want you to think keenly, water, how it can solid. Well, it's simple. When the temperature go below 0, that water they turn to ice. Now the same water, the water not change nothing. Now the same water just they turn to ice. So that same water, it dey in solid state, it dey in gas form, and it dey in fluid form. Now the magic way we get now this world is all the elements that always they can dey in the 3 states that they can dey in a gas, they can dey in a fluid, and they can dey in a solid form. It's really strange, but just believe me, down there get for take place. For example, oxygen, if you cool am to minus 200 degrees, that oxygen instead of the freeze it dey turn solid. That oxygen it can turn fluid back again if you make it very very cold. So now then three states them anything we will get then can dey. ATP na energy. When the lights they come on at the sky, the photosynthesis process, it dey make glucose, it dey make water, but it also they make energy. And that energy now important again for lay the plant they use for make that glucose we I just don't talk about. So then this glucose, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water, ATP, study the formula, always recognize the formula, you always get for know waiting at this. Thank you. So this glucose wetin dey talk about. Explain to me ba waiting na glucose.